My name is Natalie Wayne, and I decided to do my research on the causes and impacts of self-esteem on people's lives. So what are the influences that cause and shape one's self-esteem? And also, how does one's self-esteem affect different aspects of our lives? Um, Self-esteem is not something we're born with. It's a learned thing, and it's developed throughout our entire lifetimes. You know, since from childhood, you know, parents and siblings and how you do in school, all of that affects your self-esteem up until adulthood and continuing through our entire lives until our last days. It's affected by every little thing in our lives, and then in adulthood, you know, our work, our relationships, our salary, all of that will continue to influence our self-esteem. And also what I found very interesting was that it worked conversely, that our self-esteem also affected all of the same aspects in our lives that influenced it. So if you have a low self-esteem, then you're, you know, more likely to not do as well in work or in your relationships. But also, if you don't do as well in your work or relationships, then you will also have low self-esteem, and same with high self-esteem, which I found very interesting that they work hand in hand like that. There's also a link between self-esteem and aggressive behavior in people. People who feel inferior to someone are more likely to have a low self-esteem and then feel aggressive towards that person. And then also, if they have a low self-esteem, then they'll also be have that feeling of inferiority to that person, which will trigger aggression in that as well. Another thing is that self-esteem and mental illness have a correlation as well. But this is with self-stigma, which is extreme low self-esteem rather than high self-esteem. Not many efforts have been made to treat this or prevent it or figure out exactly what causes this, but people with this extreme self-esteem or low self-esteem feel or are more likely to develop mental illnesses throughout their lives, and those will negatively affect all aspects of their lives, such as their work and school and health and all of that. So it's very interesting to me that there was such a correlation between, or such a converse relationship with the self-esteem and its influences, because you think of the things that influence one's self-esteem, but you don't always think that those are also the things that are impacted by one's self-esteem. So thank you very much.